Hey there, it's the Wellness Doctor, Jeffrey Clark from Marketplace Chiropractic Wellness Center. And today I want to share some of the thoughts in my head regarding dairy. So the dairy industry is very, very powerful. It seems like all the dairy farmers pay into some co-op and they advertise. And so you get the milk mustache, things like that. And then they use some of their other money to bash and put down some of the alternatives. They don't like competition. But dairy, milk, and cheese, that's really not healthy for you. I know a lot of people are like, I don't want to give up cheese. I love my cheese. And I couldn't agree more. I love cheese, but I don't love milk. I'm now lactose intolerant, so milk doesn't love me. But I grew up drinking milk. I drank a ton of milk every day. And maybe that's why I'm developed some of the health problems that I did as a child. So milk is very, very inflammatory. It's very acidic. It's mucus forming, not only in the mucous membranes of the sinuses, but throughout the entire colon. And that means your body doesn't absorb the nutrients. Milk also, unless you have your own cow, is probably full of all kinds of nasty chemicals and growth hormone and antibiotics and all kinds of mean, nasty things that you really don't want. In fact, the industrial dairy industry, if you've seen how that works and witnessed it, and the milking machines, and these cows are kept on chemicals so that they're producing and producing and producing. If you saw that firsthand, you might never want to pick up a glass of milk again. But there are plenty of alternatives. I happen to have here some coconut milk. We have coconut milk, almond milk, all kinds of nut milks, cashew milk, even soy milk. Now, soy has been really vilified in the press lately, and there's, in my opinion, good soy and bad soy. Unfortunately, most of the soy produced in the United States is genetically modified. And so eating a overly processed tofurkey burger, that's not probably in anyone's best interest. But, edamame straight from the plant, boy, that is very, very wonderful. And trust me, soy does not cause you to grow man boobs. That's a myth. So soy is good. Why are we told soy is bad? Well, a lot of it comes from the dairy industry. They don't want the competition. Soy protein versus, whey protein. And whey protein is highly inflammatory and carcinogenic. So all you guys that are boosting up on some of the cheap whey protein, you're really not doing yourself any good for the long run. I use non-GMO, minimally processed soy protein almost every day. But there are plenty of good alternatives to dairy. So get yourself some coconut milk, some almond milk, anything else that's a good organic nut milk, and you're going to really have a good replacement for dairy if you are a dairy fanatic. Put it on your homemade granola, whatever you want to put it on. Put it in your super morning jing instead of coffee. So dairy, very, very bad. And so I wanted you to hear that from the horse's mouth. There you go.